Hello, welcome back to Buckle Up. My name's Jasper and this is my L322 Range Rover, and yes, we have not got enough content out of it yet, so we will keep flogging this until I sell it. Today I'm going through 5 things I love and 5 things I hate about my car. My first hate is fuel. And yes, I knew this would be bad when I bought the car, but I can't not mention it. A weighted real-world average of 21.1 miles per gallon and a fuel cost of 39 pence per mile, they're both a bit, well, rubbish. The first thing I love is practicality. With a boot capacity of 944 litres that goes all the way up to 2044 if you fold the rear seats down, this is a very, very practical car. I've moved furniture, people, possessions, and all of my Christmas decorations that I bought last year. Really good sized boot and very handy to put stuff in. The second thing I hate can be explained as I close this, and it is the mildly rusty tailgate. Now this is a relatively common failure point on L322s, but the little bits of rust that are beginning to peep through, not really something I'm particularly fond of on the car. The second thing I love can be explained by pointing at this TDV8 badge on the lower tailgate, and that is torque. This twin sequential turbocharged diesel V8 engine produces 700 Newton meters of the stuff, and that is actually the most you could get on an L322 Range Rover. It's more than the 640 Newton meters you got if you had the 5-litre supercharged petrol engine. Really kicks you forwards. The third thing I hate is dirt. Now, due to the L322 having essentially the aerodynamic properties of a brick, it means the back end of this car always gets quite grubby. Now, I washed this not too many days ago and it's already got quite a lot of dust and dirt on it, and that's because as you drive, because this is very bluff at the back, you get a lot of swirling of air behind the car and that just whips up a load of dirt. There's no clean flow of air to take the dirt. So yeah, that's really why this ends up quite dirty. The third thing that I love is the luxury. Internally, this car is incredibly well appointed with really high quality materials everywhere and just a pretty good feeling of build quality and fit and finish. The fourth thing I'm not a massive fan of is the air suspension, and that's because it's broken twice in the last 6 months. Both of the front air springs actually went out on me, so I've had to replace the one on both sides. This has cost me a bit in repair bills, but now it's done, in theory it should be good for a few more years. Just probably worth mentioning. The fourth thing I love is the attention to detail. You get a few very nice touches in this car, such as twin sun visors, which make it very easy to drive on a very sunny day. Twin horn controls, just small buttons either side of the steering wheel, which are a nicer feel than honking the centre of it. Twin glove boxes and the concealed rear wiper just adds an element of class to the whole experience. The fifth and final thing I'm not a massive fan of with this car is its size. Now, yes, this is another thing I knew and was aware of before I bought the car, but its length and width do make it a little bit awkward to park in some car parks. It is verging on the edges of the size of, if not overhanging the space in some of its dimensions. The fact it's a very boxy shape does make it very easy to gauge the extremities of the car, and the fact it has front and rear parking sensors as well as a reversing camera do help to counteract this, but it is a bit awkward sometimes. The fifth and final thing that I love about this car is the way it makes you feel when you drive. And this is the reason why people continuously come back to Range Rovers, because despite their flaws, they really do feel a little bit special when you drive them. So that's the 5 things I love and hate about my Range Rover, done over as it were. Next week we are heavily into the MG4, basically in Middlesbrough, if you know what I mean. Plenty of good advice to pick up there. So until then, see you then, drive safe. Goodbye. Thank you very much for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, there are a few ways you can do it, some of which are directly here on YouTube. You can either give thanks or become a channel member. If you'd like to support us on a monthly basis elsewhere, you can do so via Patreon. We also have a spread shop linked in the description with all of our social medias. In that spread shop you can buy some lovely merch that I'm not wearing today because I'm a pleb. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next week. Bye! This is my L322 Range Rover, and yes, we have not got enough content out of it yet, so we will keep flogging this until I sell it. Today... Is that alright?
Yeah, until you stopped.
Okay. Hello and welcome back to Buckle Up. My name's Jasper and this is my L322 Range Rover. And because we've not quite got enough content out of it yet, I will be... What did you say? This is getting worse, Harry.
And yet again, I'm filming a video with my Range Rover.
Yes.
Yep, we've not quite got enough content out of it yet.
Okay.
Just a bit more sarcasm.
And today...
You know what, Jasper? Just use the first take.
And today's video, I'm going to go through 5 things... and in today's video, I'm going to go through 5 things I love. Oh, hang on. Sorry. And today, I'm going to go through 5 things I love and 5 things I hate about my car. What is Rob doing behind me?
No, I'm not doing anything behind you.
Nothing, but we all stand in a line, all willarding on your car. Me and Leo will do the back wheel.
Yeah, come on then.
But this looks really bad.
Can you see the camera, you two? I don't think you can you?
You've got to lean on your...
Can you all see the camera?
thumbnail, Jasper. What you don't know, Jasper, is the TDV8 doesn't stand for turbo diesel like most people think. It actually stands for Torque Daddy.
It does. Torque Daddy. Do you want to just rustle that by my microphone? Yeah, wonderful. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, there you go. I'm now lowering.
You are. I think it's funny if you just make the point as you lower, though.
Yeah, I know. That's what I wanted to do, and it didn't work. There we go, back up to full height. The 4th thing I'm not, and this is almost certainly the single reason why people continuously go back to Range Rovers despite their many other flaws. Stop shaking my car.
Anyone there?
No. I've clapped already, haven't I? Yeah. I might clap again because I'll just have to delete the first 2 minutes of all of the videos we've taken today. So, that's another episode done over, as it were.
Go on, do it.
I can't remember it.
No, just do the first bit.
So, that's... Should I actually?
Yeah, why not?
Thank you very much for watching. If you'd like to subscribe... No. Words. Dial, guys, sorry.
Hi, I'm Barry Scott. In order to actually do that enough, you need to stand on the wheel.
What, because I'm so short? I'll probably injure myself.
Don't lift up on your left foot. Okay. To get out of shot. Look at him. Just look at him. Arch your back more. Arch your... No. In. Arch.
I am.
Like that.
Yeah, I am.
Jasper, don't make them push your back down. Be sexier. Make love to the camera.
That's very hot. What?
Well, I just prove your left leg's the one that goes up. Yeah.
Ow. My bonnet's really hot.
Also, do I need to lift you down?
No.
I'm protecting you.
Thank you.
Protect.
He protect, he attack.
Most importantly, he snag.